Hey, Pack Losers is here. Friends are for taking family protecting the pack. I am going to be talking about what's been going on with our writing and what we need to do about that. Now, all the riots been happening is because of kids, high school kids, college kids, who just want free stuff. So we'll just leave it as that, to just taking advantage of the situation. If you look at the videos, they're probably all youngins. So with that, protect yourself, arm yourself, and go from there. Now, I've been hearing about the Minneapolis. They're thinking about defunding the police department. I think that's going to be a disaster. But if they want to set an example, go for it. There's a book called Work the System, where before we would just do a business plan, right? And I'm going to do a business analogy where you do a business plan, and then usually we just take the business plan away and we do our stuff, and then we're like, dude, why isn't the system working? We're outsourcing and trying to get people, to be outsourced, but I mean, these guys are just sucking up money. They're watching YouTube videos, and they're just wasting your money, and that's because you don't have enforcement in your business. You gotta have rules for not watching videos when you're working, not listening to music, how we do working procedures, policies for your business. And you're going to have a project manager to enforce that. Is basically a business plan that you wrote that you just tucked it away and you never looked at. It doesn't express your vision. And that's basically, the Constitution of the United States. Each state laws, each county laws, and each city has its own laws that kind of narrow down the core policies and functions and policies of that. Now, if you defund the police, and you have a law of not running a red light, we're going to be running red lights all day long because there's no one going to be enforcing that. Okay, so no one enforces that. What good is your constitution? What good is your city laws? What good is anything in that city? And so I believe it's going to be a disaster if you don't enforce and uphold the laws that you have. Okay, it's going to be anarchy there. So if you're in that town, arm yourself. You'll be policing yourself. They don't care. You're gonna have to police your own property, your own stuff, and or the perception of that enforcement. Okay. Now, I think Texas is kind of cool that even though you are justified to shoot anyone who steals stuff, which is it's stuff versus but then just the fact that that law is there, and that you're justified, I think it prevents enough people to respect each other's stuff, right? And I think everyone's just very friendly here too. Okay. So, anyways, I'm not that depends. Like if it's just like, hey, everyone's like getting ransacked and rioted, then I probably will have to protect stuff too, right? Just depending. I mean, that's up to you, kind of thing. We'll kind of go from there. So, as far as this goes, I think that in order for this to go, you're gonna have to police your own self. You're gonna have your own arms to protect your property, and I think it's gonna start falling apart. But now that if they defund it, which is the first step for kind of, since I don't know if it's an overthrow, because if they're not there to police that Constitution, what good is that Constitution if there's no enforcement of your First Amendment rights? There's no enforcement of your Second Amendment rights, freedoms, all that other stuff, right? Protecting, not getting murdered, and all this other stuff. And there's no one there to protect that, then you're protecting it yourself, right? So what good is that system, right? If it's not enforced, okay? It's basically anarchy. Every man for themselves kind of thing. It's the whole system is falling apart, kind of thing. So, anyways, that's kind of where I'm at on this. So definitely learn how to protect yourself. And I want to show you this thing. Not only looking at arms, but looking at some bulletproof stuff. All right. So let me kind of show you here. I'll talk about a little crypto stuff too. Nothing's been going on right now. Just kind of been sideways. I put an update here. I'm kind of stuck on long in the top right here because it was on. I had a bug that wasn't, moving it right. But now I found it. Now I just gotta wait till I get out of this situation, and then go from there. So not really doing much right now. All right. So anyways, let me move on to here. This guy. He basically shot himself and they make bulletproof everyone, like kind of, you know, usual. Ow. Right there. Shot us right there, point blank. I don't know, you probably can't hear it. I don't think I have my sound recording on. So him, the CEO, shot himself. But yeah, he's just like, he's trying to talk, but at least he didn't die, right? So I think everyone should probably get this. And he probably had a 45 there. It protects up to like 357 Magnum.
Does it hurt? Absolutely.
But yeah, watch this video. I
Clothing.
don't think I have sound on for you to hear. I don't. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think I have sound on, but I don't know. So he's trying to talk, but he's starting to pass out a little bit. But he's good. He survived, right?
Surviving what would usually be a deadly encounter. Am I gonna have a big fat bruise? Absolutely. Yes, yes I am. But I'm still here. I believe in our product. Thank you.
Alright, so he's got a nice little bruise, but it's all good, right? So it's like a nice little well, look at that huge little bruise. But he survived it. That's what matters. Interesting. I'm gonna check this one out too. You watch some videos with me. So they're like these flexible. Is everyone shooting themselves? No. Okay. No. This is just a.
So it's been about 1 month since I shot myself. Today is October 21st. Here's some pictures of my bruise in the interim, but this is what it looks like now. It probably won't scar, but I got a really bad rug burn, and I shaved my skin so I could get the bandage on and off easier. I mean, yeah, and it definitely wasn't fake.
Alright, so yeah, let me check out this website. Bulletproof.
Hi, I'm Tim with BulletproofEveryone.com, and today.
Alright, so yeah, definitely I would highly recommend getting yourself one of these guys. Not just armor yourself, but bulletproof yourself. Okay. These are cool little styles for kids too. So they have little sweaters and whatnot. Low pricey, but hey, you know what? Your kid's life is worth way more than that. Let's see what else for her. Cool little jackets, runners, you know, sweaters, whatnot. That's a face mask. So soft shell. I'll probably get one of these guys. $349's all good. Maybe probably spend $1,000 in bulletproof stuff. Definitely, since I'm working security at church, also good to have. And you know, they have a what is this polo shirt, cool. And this is too hot in Texas for a sweater. I might get a couple of these guys. I might get this for later. Hoodie, for sure. I'll probably get maybe a polo shirt. Looks pretty nice. Yeah, I don't know how concealed carry would do with a tight shirt like this, but we're gonna have to look for some reviews here. 6-week lead time. Covers 45 ACP. Slash and stab resistant. So yeah, there you go. Alright, so hopefully that's maybe give you guys some guidance there on protecting your family. Definitely. Oh, sorry, I've been having yeah. So definitely protect your family with that. Hopefully that's helped, and we'll talk to you then.